Oh, it's Wayne. That's the plan. If anything doesn't work, call me over to help. Okay, go now. Thank you. Hey, Jason. Jason! Jason!
Jason!
I'm late again. Really sorry. Had to help resolve some issues left by the day shift staff. I haven't known him for long, but so far he's always late. Always running around helping people with this or that. Did you fix the issue? Well, you did. Phew. That was a close one. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I need to tell you about your field practice at Ops today. Shouldn't you tell me whether I passed interview for screening? Wait, did I make the cut for screening? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm afraid that we'll have to wait until tomorrow. Miss Yea is still busy with the aftermath of yesterday's assault. I will be occupied too. I think you have pretty much nailed it though. I had a talk with Ms. Yea yesterday. She's very happy with your performance throughout the consultation sessions. She said you were handling contributors very well. And you chose the right candidate in the end. It must have increased your chances too. Considering everything, I think you have nailed it. Show some confidence. Okay, now your itinerary at Ops today. Since Ops is a separate division, someone else will give you the tour there. Why not you? Like I said, Ops is its own division. Don't worry, you can trust him. We joined a division about the same time, he and I, so he's definitely eligible for a promotion. But things happened. What kind of things? Not my place to talk about it. Ask him if you're really curious. An awkward smile to cover awkwardness. His name is Justin Wu. Let me know when you're ready for field practice. I'll tell him to meet you at Logistics on B7. Sure. Not a problem at all. The executives are furious of Ops because of yesterday's mess. They've amended a very lengthy statement from their team lead. If my understanding of their team dynamics still stands, Justin will be the one to actually write their statement. Sounds like their team lead doesn't do much. Yesterday mess? How's it relate to Ops? You haven't heard? The assault yesterday? The guy's family died in cellar. It was an accident, but he blames us for it. The division in charge of the cellar is of course liable. Considering the statement is due today, I doubt if he has a lot of time for you. Even if I call him now, it will take him a while to be there. I hope you understand. May know what kind of person he is. Why ask me? Because I'm talking to you? Because you seem to know him? Well, we are friends, kinda. We're friends. Oh, he's a very capable man. Poker face most of the time, but quite nice deep down inside. Sometimes annoyingly stubborn though. Well, you don't have to worry. It's not hard to get along with him. He's totally trustworthy. Great to know, thanks. Being trustworthy doesn't necessarily mean easy to get along with. Yeah, you're right, haha. Don't worry, he's kind of boring, but really not hard to get along with. You will see soon enough. Oh, if you have other things to do, just go. Once you go down to the cellar, it could take a long time to come back up again. What do you say, cellar, right now, or finish other business first? I have something to take care of. Sure, you can always find me at my desk. Let me know anytime when you're ready. That's it. Ms. Yaz calling me. Gotta go. See ya. Alright. Let's go talk to Jade and Cynthia. Was it not here? Do I have to go like one more floor down? Jade was on this side last time, right? I love how we run. Oh, what is this? Cynthia. Oh, hi. Thought she should be at logistics. Yeah? Have I met you somewhere before? You're Jay. Jason Dye. The very same. Glad you remember me. Oh, the very same. Oh, is Jay crying? You're the one who took care of the lunatic yesterday. Yes. I was scared to death back there. Thank you for saving the day. Wild mood swings. Can I help you? George Liao is looking for you. Yeah. Could you please tell Mr. Liao that you can't find us? You know he's looking for her? Looking? It's Jade. She lost a very important hard drive. It's you asked for a physical copy because what's inside is super confidential. Mr. Liao needs it ready today, but I can't find it anywhere. I must have dropped it yesterday during the attack. Did you search the corridor? Just tell him you don't have any options. Did you search the corridor? Research everywhere. Jade has got too many warnings recently. This time she could be fired. I can't afford to lose this job. That is the situation. But sitting here is not a solution. Maybe you should ask George nicely. You could just tell it got lost in the scuffle. It won't help, Mr. Liao won't listen. Yeah, he's your typical stubborn old geezer. Worst part is, HQ is asking for the hard drive. Mr. Liao can't help us even if he wanted to. If he tries, I guess he'd get punished too. Why is it always me? First the lunatic, then this. I was thinking that the security team must have searched this quarter thoroughly yesterday after the incident. Oh, it must have been taken. What did they say? We have sent the messages through the company's communication system. There's no response yet. We're trying to buy some extra time and wait for them to respond. Cross-division communication takes time, you know. Then blame them. Tell them that they took it. It would be great if we could contact the security officers on duty yesterday. A tricky situation. No, you know everything, Jason. Would you like to help us buy some time? Just tell Mr. Liao that you can't find us. Please, I'm counting on you. I shouldn't get involved. Okay, I'll tell him that. Thank you. Thanks, Jason. You better hurry up, though. We will. This is settled enough for now? Are they gonna check the room? I mean, dude, that kind of information getting in the wrong hands, I think they would be like... They would probably investigate that, right? People, especially... Oh, man. Especially cops. Some morbid curiosity. You know, I can't say the same thing for cops overseas. I'm only accustomed to the ones in in the US, which yeah. What if I just talk to Wayne? What if I just don't what if I just don't tell George? Like, you know, like, oh, I can't find them. Like, what if instead of saying I can't find them, what if I just say that, like... Wait, if I don't say anything at all, I'm like, oh, I got busy, I couldn't do anything. Wouldn't that be the best? Because then he would have... Then I would be complicit. How's it going? Found them? They are still not responding to my messages. I told them that you're looking for them. Sorry, I can't find them anywhere. Really? You mean they have left the farm? They could be in places where I don't have access to. Impossible. Cynthia, maybe Jade has the same security clearance as yours. If you checked everywhere, at least one of them must be there. Or you're lying. Or maybe, what if she's in the women's restroom? You know what this is about? No, I don't. Jade Lynn has a hard drive containing confidential documents for HQ. This drive should have been on my desk an hour ago. Do you have any idea what the consequences are? HQ is chasing me. They could send people anytime. Good, now I have to tell them Jade lost it. I don't want this to happen, but she could be fired. Not my fault. She's been making one mistake after another. Incompetence is not to be tolerated. Can't you wait for her a little bit more? And risk my own job? Right now I'm already held partially responsible. Collaborating with her will only make my case worse. Maybe she's already found it. Maybe she's on her way here now. No, I must report to HQ right away. Damage control. Here is how it goes. I will report to HQ. And you're dismissed. Thank you. This is as much as I can do. Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. I feel like there's other options that I could have explored as well, right? Or, sorry, Jason could have explored. Where, like, he's just been like, dude, the fucking security team, like, took it yesterday. Are you ready to go down? I'll contact Jace Justin now. Is it okay? Yes, please. Sure, 1 second. Okay, I'll tell them. Take the elevator down to logistics and turn left. He will meet you there. Have a productive day. Bye. This was the place that I got out last time when I was like curious, and then it was not the right location. Is it my left or their left? We're on the farms. Yep. That doesn't sound good. Every time we see HQ people, there's still some bad shit going on. They're just here for regular business. Don't overthink it. Come on, you're overthinking it too, or else you won't bring this up. There are so many rumors flying these days. They're talking about farm close. Stop. You think Silencio is going to record that and make a note of my evaluation? Well, it could. Better safe than sorry. Alright, we can talk about this after work. Service tunnel, service pressure. Okay. Wow, was it that guy? You know, with the interactions with the breakers and stuff, I'm curious if that I'm gonna have to do like a jailbreak sort of thing. Ocean's 11 nonsense. Jason Die? Yes, nice to meet you. I tried to be here as soon as possible, didn't want to keep you waiting. You must be Justin Wu? Yes, I am. I will be your tour guide for the field practice at Ops today, and I was expecting him to be late. My boss said you're busy. My boss said you're busy? My boss? You've made up your mind screening? No, I didn't mean that. I'm actually relieved. Huh? Nothing. You were right, I have work to do. I'm here because you have higher priority. My work is my own problem, can't let it waste your time. Plus, I don't like to be late. He's indeed better than Wayne at functionality. Time to go down to the cellar. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Sure. Oh my god, our turning radius when we run is massive. These high-speed elevators are the only way down to the cellar. Acknowledged. Took too long a ride and not enough elevators. We may have to wait for a long while. Ops and logistics share these 3 elevators, you know? Ever wonder why we seldom come up here? This is the reason. We can't deal with the wait except for at the beginning and end of a shift. As a result, these elevators basically belong to logistics. They maintain and service all facilities within Silencio, including the cellar. I didn't ask for so much information. All facilities? Right, so far you have only seen the surface of Silencio. Platform runs on heavy machinery and many systems. Most of them are buried deep down below. The cellar is only one of them. He is the boring kind, alright? But again, I feel more at home with people like him. The elevator won't arrive anytime soon. Anything else you want to know? What is the cellar like? Simply put, it's huge. What? Can you be like more specific? It's dark, cold, metal, surface everywhere. Surfaces everywhere. That is abstract. Sorry, I'm not good at explaining things. He seems genuinely apologetic. I failed my job. Relax, it's not a problem at all. Thank you. Seems like he really appreciates it. Kathy Siu comes over to Ops all the time. Didn't you ask her about the cellar? She did say something about the cellar today yesterday. She said it's a big and suffocating place. She's kind of vague too. Really. You will see for yourself. Ops don't get along with screening? What about that? He seems surprised by my question. I would be lying if I said no, but it's complicated. The short version is, the screening team has no idea about how flat farms work. Total ignorance. Because of this, we have many disagreements over decisions and plans. They don't know how this farm works? Disagreements like what? I suppose that should be saved for later, when you get to see what we do. I will go over the specifics when we are down there. I believe our disagreements are fundamentally down to the differences of knowledge. The same thing will happen over and over again until we are on the same page. He sounds resigned, but who knows? Maybe things could change. Ms. Ye is trying to break down the barrier. You're one of the bridges. I don't expect much out of it, but a change is a change. That was a good question. Anything else you want to know? What is Kathy doing at Ops? Kathy. She's under training, learning the fundamentals of Silencio systems. Training? But she told QQ she's just helping Ops out. Yeah, so she's just helping us out. She wants to transfer to Ops? How about that? You mean she never talked to anybody about it? Oh, I didn't ask. In that case, maybe she doesn't want others to know. If she wants to keep it private, I respect her decision. And I do too. Let's talk about something else. I suppose Kathy wouldn't want to know too much. You're right. Thank you. I should thank you. Why did I say that? Why? Thank you for letting me know, or I have stepped on her landmines. Yeah. Right. You can't be too careful around sensitive people like Kathy. Okay, I wouldn't call her sensitive. I would call it more of like, she has certain priorities that I want to respect. Boundaries even. Huh? I didn't know that. Let's talk about something else. Or unless you're projecting something. I have no more questions, so the elevator must be here. Acknowledged. Damn it. Why are the lights flickering again? Hey! What did you forgot to push the circuit board all the way on? Not me. What? Not me either. Then which of you is gonna fix it? Not me, a ride to the cellar takes forever. Can't we let them flicker? They are not causing any trouble. Not causing any trouble until they start to. Justin. Yes. You're going down? Could you give the circuit board a shove? Like last time? Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're welcome. Great. You did me one huge favor. Hey, what are you... Hey, what are you up here? Thought you should be on duty. Taking a new recruitment to ops for free practice. New recruitments? That's rare. Hi, nice to meet you, Rose. Sun here. Yeah, you are? New recruitment, nice to meet you. Jason Dye, nice to meet you. Welcome to Silencio. Don't welcome just yet. He's still on probation. Same old blunt Justin, huh? Anyways, nice knowing you, Jason. Can I trust you with the circuit board, Justin? No problem. Thanks. Thank goodness. What would I do without you ops folks? All we have is a bunch of big babies. What's the circuit board that she talked about? It's something, I'll take care of it on my own. Wait, on my way down. Won't take long, promise. Huh, the elevator. Finally. We are lucky to have the ride all to ourselves. Sometimes the logistics people, like them back there, try to cram in. Not very pleasant. Seems like a pretty big elevator. You could fit like 4 or 5 more people. The elevator passes by many floors. Like most places on this farm, though most of them need security clearance. Floors for what? What floors need security clearance? What floors for what? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. You don't know where your elevator goes? It might sound weird, but Vision intends it this way. Confidentiality is a top priority. Vision, we have strict procedures and physical separation. There's some really messed up shit happening, I guarantee it. It's reasonable considering that the company's entire business depends on proprietary technology. Across the Vision, communications is strictly regulated too. As a result, most people have no idea what we deal with on a daily basis at Ops. He's frustrated, I think. To them, we are just the people who run flop farming systems. It's okay to disclose this much to a newbie. I will get to know Ops better than anyone else at screening. Yes, although it might feel weird to you. Screening and Ops seldom communicate until Ms. Yeh starts to ask new recruits to do field practice under both. I suppose she means to clear up misunderstandings between us. I doubt if it will work though. A brief field practice hardly offers any real insight. You will see everything on this farm during field practice and nothing at all when it comes to the real business. Meaning yesterday's work was not the real business at screening? I wonder what, I wouldn't assign you any work that truly matters either. Consider this a guided tour. But I did quite some work at screening yesterday, a walk in the park, nice. Let me guess, consultation and contract signing? How did he know? How did you know? I worked at screening for a while. It is their real business, but the backbone is Vision's automated screening system and flop regulation procedures. And they also deal with business development folks in upstairs divisions. What you did was a fraction of their daily responsibilities, and frankly, all flop farms have consultations and contract teams. Nothing secret or proprietary there. We're approaching central control. This is a really long elevator. Dear Lord. Now we are passing through central control. It's a giant relay station. Silencio routes all resources through it. Relay station. Relay station of supplies, mostly raw materials. Each flop farm is connected to 3 to 5 fully automated factories serving as their shared brain. These factories produce all sorts of things from parts to retail products. Silencio controls several steel mills and automobile assembly plants. With Silencio coordinating these factories can maximize their efficiency. Amazing, isn't it? Industry augmented by internet on steroids. Silencio has purposes other than flop farming. Central control is fully automated, only needing human intervention for occasional servicing. This is part of logistics demand. They keep the entire place serviced. I heard the flop core is located here too. What is the flop core? Is he trying to come up with a shorter explanation? The flop core is the brain of this farm, so to speak. It's in charge of things to be done, how they should be done, so on and so forth. The flop core is powered by juicers who provide the raw flops. It drains from this raw power and uses it to perform various functions. In other words, an omni-purpose butler who's also its own boss. But core doesn't have a dedicated name. We all call it by the moniker of the farm. Silencio. Back to the central control. We can't feel it inside the elevator, but these parts are super hot. If this door opens right now, the heat wave will be enough to grill us alive. Oh my god. You said logistics performance service here. How hot exactly grill us alive? Yes, it's a job with occupational hazards. The heat is not a big problem if you're protected by proper equipment, but according to my friends, they haven't replaced protective gear in years. He sounds very concerned. Pretty much all divisions are facing the same situation. Like to cut cost. Cutting costs is a must. However, this might have to do with HQ's recent plans. It's only my own guess, of course. HQ plans. Where were we again? Oh right, the heat near central control. To solve the issue, the designer of this farm used seawater for cooling. Until Silencio came around, overheating has been plaguing all farms. Isn't using seawater really bad because of how much salt, like, what's it called? It's bad for metal. It causes like all sorts of like erosion. Seawater channel inside is heated and evaporated. The steam is used to generate power. The design is very efficient. The farm is largely self-sufficient. He's almost proud of it. Back then, Silencio represented the state of the art. Fast forward to now, though, everything is outdated. Why don't they go through an overhaul? Cost issues. I can tell he's frustrated. Now we are entering the submerged zone. The tank is not at 100% capacity yet, meaning the central control is not entirely submerged. Next stop is the cellar. My god. Okay, that's pretty cool. And by cool, I mean also very horrifying. Okay, here we are. That was a long ride. How does oxygen get in here? How deep exactly are we? I need to know what Rose asked. I need to do what Rose asked first. Be right back. I have no control. Sorry for keeping you waiting. All good, let's go. First thing in the cellar, grab a car. Car? What do you mean a car for? Oh my god. I don't know how big you think the cellar is. Take that number and multiply by 10. Cellar is a gigantic structure with multiple shuttle stops. We get around in these cars. Hop aboard. This reminds me of something. I'm trying to remember what though. Holy fuck. This reminds me of that game Limbo. This is a cellar. Wow, this is... You can't quite tell from here. These, those little dots up there are racked juicers. Hanging from the ceiling like sausages. Part of our job is to rack up juicers sent down by screening. What do you think? Not as expected? I thought they should be in pods or something. I thought the setup should be more futuristic-ish. No, I was kind of expecting this. I was expecting something post-apocalyptic, like, or I keep saying post-apocalyptic. I was expecting something dystopian like this, but not literally like hanging coffins. Yeah, I thought the setup would be more futuristic-ish. I know what you mean. I thought the same before coming down here for the first time. It makes sense though, if you think about it. To have so many people racked up at the same time, they can't afford to make the system too fancy. Here at Silencio, we use outdated hardware, but newer systems aren't much better. Cost control is key. The objective is to rack up as many people as possible, economy of scale. Let's keep going. The fact that we have to drive through this is slightly horrifying, but also kind of cool. You know, it's like that. It's just like understanding how big everything is. Yeah. This is it. Let's get off. Why is the car going underneath? Is it like rotating? I think it just rotated the car. This is the ascending row. Juicers line up here, wait to be rocked up. This machine will keep them in place, inject necessary fluids, and mount juicing hardware. Then they're moved into the cellar. This whole process is called racking. Doesn't look comfortable. Frankly, I don't know. Never tried it myself. But I guess it can't be very enjoyable. These people are candidates sent down by screening. They look kind of doped. They are put into protective suits provided by the farm before racking. In New Silencio, we have a total of 10 cellars like this one. 10 more? Hey Justin, it's Harold. Is it break time? Yeah, we'll start racking soon. Thank you for your hard work. Not your work is harder. My work is probably harder still. Shut up. It's about time. Let's keep going. Oh my god. This is horrifying. Oh my god, it's Hank. Hank Liu. He looks weird, those bloodshot eyes. Let go. I don't know, I feel. Calm down, it's going to be okay. You? I know you, I know him. You let me in, you say, safe, I'm safe now. I'm safe, I won't. I don't know what to say. You asked to come here, dude. Don't blame me. But I didn't know. I suddenly froze mid-sentence. The tranquilizer is kicking in. And it's only natural to panic once they see what's going on here. To keep things smooth and safe, juicers are given tranquilizers and muscle relaxant before racking. That way they don't thrash around, which could harm themselves. That's why they are like zombies. Terrible, huh? I see you don't have any alternative. Yeah, this is the only way. Unlike screening, we have to deal with this day in, day out. Let's keep moving. Oh my god. Okay. Hey! You, where have you been? I was picking up the new recruit, sir. Where's the statement? Working on it, we'll deliver before the end of the day. You'd better. Is he smoking? You, the new guy. What a douche. Yes, Jason Dye. Just answer me yes or no. Didn't ask about the name because I don't care. Okay, Kevin, who are you? Smarten up, you stupid hunk. Do you think, do your thing quick and get the fuck out of here? What? They sent you down for a field practice. I let you do field practice, but keep in mind that we don't need you. Finish your business, then fuck off, understand? And you, Woo, don't use him as an excuse to delay the statement. I'm right here in my office watching you. Yes, sir. What's the clown's problem? Sorry about that. Don't be, not your fault. Yeah, you're right. Let me know, let me show you around the office. Hold on, he said you don't need me. What does that mean? Honestly, I don't think we need any new recruits either. Honestly, I'm not super inclined to be here either. You're not hiring? Well, you could say that. But Silencio wants to assign you to ops for whatever reason. We are in no position to say no. My work is done, Justin. It's Penelope. Did you follow procedure, E5? I don't want to see any more compliance issues. Yes, sir. Strictly following E5. Good, take a break. Thanks, Justin. Hey, Justin. Wyatt. Hey, how are things going? Not bad. I finally bypassed the loop. Thanks for your help. It's a makeshift fix. Don't forget to locate the root cause. Oh my god, it's so real. Band-aid fixes over root causes for short term, and then you never end up going back to fix the root cause because there's too many tickets and too little time. Roger will do. This is very unlike screening. They are meticulous like clockwork. Don't think their asshole lead could manage it though. Justin must be the one doing all the management work. Come over here, Jason. Jason! Damn, Kathy wants to work here. I guess they're more reserved. Oh shit, I didn't get to read that. Sorry, I'm occupied. I will keep it short, Jesse. I see it. Leave it to me. Go do your work. Yes, sir. Is Justin sighing? Jesse, huh? Oh, hi, welcome back. What's with that fake smile? Fake? What are you talking about? You know what? Plus, Kaylee was complaining again about you. Aha! Where's Kathy? She's not with you? They all know Kathy, huh? Kathy, she's back to screening. Hold on, don't try to distract me. I told you over and over again, don't redo other people's work. You're making teamwork impossible. Oh my god, you're one of those people. Why are you looking at stock tickers? What are you looking at right now? I told you over and over again, I don't need teamwork. I know the type. Dude, this is so many devs. My god. Thankfully, none at my current company. Very grateful. Miss Kaylee has been stuck on the same error for a full week, you know that? I rewrote her code and had it resolved in 3 minutes. What's she bitching about? You undid her work. How is she supposed to cooperate with you? Your deliverables are due in a month. You think I can make it all by myself? You can't make it all by myself. He believes you can, but you're missing an opportunity to learn about teamwork. Okay, Paxton. I don't know who the fuck asked you. I don't know why you think your opinion's so important either. Sooner or later, you will have to work with someone. What do you do to them? What do you do then? There, I said it for you, Justin. Thanks, Pax. At least find someone competent. Like Pax is not bad. No way. Do you think I don't know you told him to leave everything to you? That is not teamwork. Okay, I'll restore her code. If the deliverables are delayed, it's all your fault. No, it's your fault. Hey, Justin, is this the newbie? Pretty face. Sorry, I forgot to introduce. Hello, Jesse Lai. I'm Pax. Look people in the eye when you speak. Hi all, I'm Jason Dye. Hi. Does he have engineering background? Justin is looking at me expectantly. But I don't have any engineering background to speak of. I don't. Damn it, another what? Is the AI really working? Why does it keep sending people without engineering training down here? Now I agree with Ava, yeah, Silencio is going nuts. You know better than anyone that Silencio doesn't make mistakes? No, I know better than anyone that no one knows a thing about how Silencio works. It's true. She's got a point. None of you knows how it works, and you follow its instructions without a question. It's sending a clueless guy who's never written a single line of code to an engineering division. This is also relevant in my life. Listen up, all you fucking higher up execs. You have no idea how coding works, and you have no idea how AI works. It's not as simple as just saying AI do the code. Oh, pick up these. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna let Sleeping Lions lay. What are we supposed to do? Train him? Actually, I had programming classes in high school, and I did pretty well in exams. I had programming classes in high school. Not that you care. Incredible fucking bull. Think, Justin. Think, Mark, think!
Think, Mark!
Do you have the time and energy for this right now? You never plan to keep him, am I right, Justin? What? You are right. What? What am I doing here? Listen to me, Jason. Jessie may be aggressive, but she's making a good point. I did the research and confirmed that you don't have any real experience in programming. I can't admit you into ops. Situation here is dire. We do not have the time or resources to train you. Dire, what are you supposed to mean? Then why didn't you just say no back then? Because I can't overrule the decision from both Silencio and Ms. Yeah. And thus lies the problem with AI. In better times, I totally like to give you training and see you blend in, but now? You saw that our division lead is what our division lead is like, not the most dependable leader. I practically run this place, and that alone is burning me out. In that case, my chance of securing a job here is down by 50%. From 0% to negative 50%. So what happens next? You can't do that. I have my rights. So what happens next? We are not like screening. We need real professionals, not soup talkers with outstanding people skills. He's suggesting that screening teams are not professional. I see why they don't like ops now. Playing by the book, I should walk you through everything we do at ops, but today I will challenge you with the hardest part of it. You will see how you're not fit for ops, then I will let Ms. Yeah know. How do you know she's gonna listen? You don't have the guts to reject me outright? I'm just not gonna say anything. In short, he can't do the job. Yes, yeah. What? I'm saying it out loud for you. Being honest with him or not, it doesn't change anything. If he can't do it, he can't do it. I feel like I must say something. Hey, isn't there any position that doesn't need engineering or programming backgrounds? I get it now. Don't let me waste any more of your time. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jason. What about rackers? I mean, all they do is send users up. That's an idea. This is about racking time. If he's for field practice, here for field practice, let's let him have a try. Wait, we don't have an opening for new rackers, but we do need more, no? There's no opening only because the lead doesn't authorize hiring. Here, he's making everyone's life miserable. I wouldn't comment on that, but the bottom line is I can't authorize an opening. Hey, isn't Grandpa Lee about to retire? Yeah, he did mention that. I thought the company's policy does allow us to recruit reserves when there is staff retirement imminent? Correct. Oh, you read the company's policy. I did my homework before applying for the job. Never walk into a place without knowing it front and back, my motto. Good for you. Okay, let's do this then. Great. Fuck these guys. Listen, Jason, Racker is not an easy job. You mean labor intensive? Physical labor won't be your primary concern. The mental stress is enormous. Also, even if you're recruited as a reserve, you can't start as a wrecker right away. There's an apprentice period mentored by senior wreckers. Thank you for everything. My pleasure. Since you may actually join ops, there's one thing you should know. A sudden change of attitude? At ops, we generally agree that Silencio should be shut down. The sooner the better. Oh my god. That's interesting. That's an interesting take. What? You're applying for a job that may not last very long. Wait. Why would you want the farm to be shut down? If the farm is shut down, you're all out of work? You're correct, but it's inhumane. Being the division that manages the cellar, we know how bad things are. Without equipment, out of date, and under-serviced, we will see more and worse accidents in a couple of years. Oh my god. We want the farm to be shut down to avoid such casualties. It's a moral. It's a moral thing. Is an official decision already? Why would you hire people if you don't want this farm anymore? No, but the board of directors is considering it. Truth be told, we have no deciding power in the closure of the farm. However, we do what we can to facilitate it. I know you had a hard time dealing with the idea, but this is the reality. I mean, I get it. Does screening agree with you? Why are you telling me this now? Because I don't want you to make uninformed decisions. Yeah. I've done my duty to inform. Let's see which racker is free to oversee your field practice. Feel free to walk around or maybe talk to Jesse or Pax. Come find me when you're ready to start. Alright, hi Pax, you're here. Hi, can I help you? What do you do here? Good question. My job is the most critical in this office. Oh shit. I'm the one and only hardware technician at Ops, at least for now. Basically, I operate and repair everything except for some parts of the racking system. Without me, these weak-ass coders can't get a thing done. They don't know nothing about these wonderful machines they use. Sounds a lot like QQ's responsibility. Yeah, so okay, these people, QQ and Pax. My bad. QQ and Pax are IT, essentially. I know a hardware technician at screening. I know him. He turns sulky at the mention of QQ. Pax doesn't like that guy. Thinks the guy stole his mojo. Well, they are both chubby nerds working on boring hardware. Okay. Ours is extra nerdy and petty, maybe. Yeah, who the heck needs two chubby nerds in the same company? Obviously, I'm the superior one, so I kind of kindly tolerate him. Oh man, the ego. So you know you? We met a couple times, including the company's tech showcase conference the other day. How about do me a favor, if you run into him next time, tell him that our showdown is nigh. What showdown? Har, don't mind him, he's in drama mode again. He wants to outshine Screening's chubby nerd with something awesome on the next tech showcase conference. You know what? I think the other guy isn't even aware of his existence. Only a coward backs out of a duel, that's about it. Anything else you want to know? You know Justin pretty well? What made you think that? I can see a smirk forming. Because you finished the sentence more than once. Yeah. Yeah, that. Don't encourage him, he tries to predict people's next sentences all the time. Oh, he's one of those. Smart ass. We are the most senior staff at Ops, practically brothers. Most the senior because he never had a chance of promotion. Brothers walk together, I won't take a promotion until he is promoted. Why and how is his promotion going? Simple, I can answer that. Justin is about the only one in the whole company who would consider promoting him. He is Pax's only hope. Totally untrue. Justin has been waiting forever to be the division lead. I don't have the heart to leave my brother behind. Translation, I'm stuck here forever. No, there's no way that asshole could cling to his position that long. You're talking about the division lead? Who else? I came out of nowhere just when Justin was about to be promoted. and has been a team lead ever since. Now know the right people at HQ and you'll go a long way. Living example. He basically does nothing other than sweep bad stuff under the carpet. Bad stuff? Nothing that proves anything that proves he's an incompetent leader. I see. Plus those juice. Jesse, Mr. Dye doesn't need to know that. Gotcha. Know what? What I'd better not say. Saying too much could get us in trouble. Sorry. What is she apologizing for? Ms. Yeah, wanted to fire him, tried and failed multiple times. Poor Justin. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Wanted to give him a hand, but who are we? Ugh. Huh? One a spy suspect from Sunrise, the other a salary thief. What can we do? Nothing. Should I tell Fran about this? Hey, anyone else you want to know? Nope. Okay. Hi, you seem to hate me too. Yo, looking for me, handsome? What do you do here? Oh, want to know more about me? The thing is, you wouldn't understand if I told you. Come on, try me. Ah, sure, since you're so curious. My title is Senior Technician. What I do is the logical deconstruction of neural networks. Okay, I still am with you. Huh, I see the question marks on your head. Simply put, my responsibility is to figure out how AI algorithms work. How is that a complicated... Your team created Silentio's algorithm, no? Yes, we made it so that it can learn new things and expand itself, given a ton of data and training. Eventually, it becomes something totally beyond our comprehension. You could say that it knows far more than us, than we know about it. It only knows patterns. If we're talking about the modern day AI, it only knows patterns. Very, very complex and intricate patterns, but it doesn't actually have any real intelligence. I think the best thing that you could probably do is solve really difficult physics and math equations. Okay, to be fair, I don't have the ability to understand this. Like the people, like using people's brains and racking them and using them as a supercomputer. And not just like a few brains, but clearly it's like thousands, right? Thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not more, of brains. I don't understand that capacity, but from my understanding, at least with modern AI, it's just patterns. Everything is patterns. So there would be no, I guess I don't know. I guess I have to admit, Jesse's right. I wouldn't know. I couldn't wrap my head around it. You could say that it knows far more about us than we know about it. Am I clear enough? You mean it's capable of thinking? Depends what your definition of thinking. Yeah, so it's not actually thinking. Like press a button and get a response. Is the computer thinking? Or instruct your computer to do this thing and that. Is it thinking about how to get things done? Or let's talk about my stupid ass neighbor who never remembers to pick up after his dog. He has a human brain, but is capable of thinking. Dude, what the writers did was like, hey, you're gonna code this game for us. Can you tap into your most petty coding thoughts and just spill it out for us? And we're gonna put it in the game into this one programmer here named Jessie, and she is going to make a laughing stock out of she's gonna use your real life example. We're gonna write it well, and we're gonna put in this character and to have people who've done this before relate. Come on, what do you think? What do you think thinking is? Thinking means being able to create things that did not exist. Thinking is making judgments and decisions based on provided information. Thinking means feelings and emotions. These are all right. These are all composite to the same, to one bigger definition of thinking. Thinking means being able to create things that did not exist. Thinking is mainly problem solving, which can lead to things that don't exist. And thinking is also processing things like feelings and emotions. There is no right answer. This is all bullshit. Or not all bullshit, but there needs to be all of them. Ah, man. Thinking means being able to create things that did not exist. Judgment and decisions based on provided information, I guess. Input, processing, and output, huh? In that case, yeah, our algorithm is capable of thinking. My neighbor isn't. Tons of input, no process. Oh, man. It's relatable. Vision is the leader in this field. If I could gain access to their data and resources, my research could be massively easier. You know what, Jesse? Jesse used to be a senior scientist at Sunrise. The resume gave me more trouble than benefit. Trouble? Vision has trust issues, especially to former Sunrise employees. For a long time, I was treated like a spy. Come on, what kind of idiot spy does infiltration by sending over a job application? Justin tried everything to talk the manager into keeping Jesse here. That guy has got eyes for talent. Not a good job, but hey, this isn't half bad either. All I care about is about my research. Now that I have free access to key data, no complaint. Anything else you want to know? Nope. Okay. Hi. You ready? Shall we start wrecking? Yeah, I guess. Let's end my fucking misery, dude. Get ready for the racking procedure. You can start now, Pax. Roger. Liam. Huh, this is the guy? Yes. I'll do the introduction. This is Mr. Liam Siu, senior operator. Behind him is Yao Yang, his apprentice. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Enough chit chat, let's get this done. You ready for it, boys? These are stock tickers? Am I crazy? What is a supercomputer, whatever, human processing brain thing need stock tickers for? Did they just put this here to make it look fancy? Is that like did the art department make this decision? You ready for it, boy? Do we need any preparations? No need. This is very straightforward. Very straightforward. Why was Justin so nervous then? Wait, Mr. Siu. What? This is a great opportunity to make Mr. Dai understand. Understand what? Why this farm must go? Yes. I say no need. He can see for himself. Let's get going. The racking console is over there. Hello, Yell. Coming. It's gonna be something really inhumane. Hey, Justin, I gave it another thought, and do you really think this is a good idea? Nothing will go wrong. Mr. Siu has him covered. Listen, Jason. Mr. Siu may sound grumpy, but he's a very practical man. He appreciates talent, although sometimes the attitudes may suggest otherwise. Whether you like it or not, this is your only opportunity if ops is what you want. Please take it seriously. Come on, we're about to begin.